Hello, my name is Kix. Welcome to race 6 of my Formula 1 career. At Catalunya, VJ Melia all but told me you would receive a contract renewal if you kept on with the results you've been having this season. It sounds like he's really pleased with your performance. Oh, sweet. So I might be getting a contract renewal at Force India. Anyway, it's on to race 6, where we are at Monaco. Vettel edges out Webber. Red Bull were celebrating last night as Sebastian Vettel edged out Mark Webber at Catalunya. Sebastian Vettel was said to be very pleased with how the weekend progressed and would be looking to build on the result at Monte Carlo. Sutil leaves Kicks trailing. It's sometimes said that drivers put too much time and energy into beating their teammates, but if you cannot beat the guy in almost equal machinery, why would anyone assume you can outrace the competition? Forcing his agent Sutil will go into the next Grand Prix knowing he managed to finish ahead of his teammate. These victories, albeit small, can affect contract negotiations. We are 15th, the target is 16th with 14 races remaining. Rivals beaten, N/A. Career progress 5.3% apparently. It's race 6, it's time for Monte Carlo Formula 1 Grand Prix de Monaco 2011. And our target. Oh. Apparently I'm losing my teammate battle to Adrian Sutil. Really need to start outperforming Adrian in both qualifying and the race. Okay. Alright, 17th place qualifying, 14th place in the race. Light cloud. Light cloud. Light cloud. So it should be another very dry weekend. And here we are in Q3 now. About to start our flying lap. As we get a screen freeze, we have to pause to get rid of it. We continue with the flying lap. Around the corner we go. Vettel set to 114.577 and we set to 113.671. That looks like it's going to be pole position at Monaco. But we're trying to go for an even better lap time here. And we've already improved. We're heading through a tunnel. There's a slow car ahead. Blue flags. And they block us and we hit, and that's going to ruin our lap time. As they hit the wall as well. Rosberg hits the wall in qualifying. That will be the end of our attempt at qualifying. Let's see if that's enough.
There's 5 minutes remaining in the session.
And Alonso goes fastest. So
we've dropped down to second. Bad luck.
We will be starting the Monaco Grand Prix from P2.
Great session. We're second on the grid for tomorrow's race. That puts us in a really strong position.
Alonso kicks Massa, Hamilton, Button, Webber, Vettel, Schumacher. Favorite AI difficulty professional. Top 20 finishes 5. Circuit de Monaco. Finish 14th or above. We are going to check our teammate challenge, and actually we're equal with our teammate. He's outraced us 3-2. We've outqualified him 6-0. 5-0 on fastest laps. He's out-championshiped us. He's got 1 point to our 0. And podiums, of course, 0-0. We, of course, have to start on the tyres that we used during qualifying. So, it's time to start the race.
Standing by.
Alonso is on pole position. We are in P2. Our teammate suited in P17. It's lights out and away we go. We get a good start side by side with Alonso, and we go round the outside at turn 1 and we take the lead of the Monaco Grand Prix. And now we're going to see if we can keep it. Nearly hitting the wall at the hairpin there. And now we enter the tunnel. And indeed we did keep the lead all the way up until lap 6. Going round. And we spin. As we try and get around, Alonso goes past and we get an illegal blocking warning for facing sideways on a track that there's barely enough room to be facing sideways. And now Alonso takes the lead of the Monaco Grand Prix. And now we've got Massa right behind. As we hit the wall at the hairpin there, but no damage. The tyres are really badly worn.
The tyres are really starting to wear. Watch the grip levels.
Yes, I just said that.
Okay, the pits are clear. We should consider pitting soon.
In fact, we're going to be boxing a lap early. And now we skip ahead to lap 9. We're in P3, Webber is P2, and Vettel is right behind in P4. And there's a car in the wall, it's Webber! And we nearly hit Webber. And we take P2. Is that going to be a safety car? No, it's not. So Webber in the wall, and we nearly hit Webber. We have a screen freeze there, we hit the wall but no damage. And Alonso goes into the pits, so we retake P1. And we keep P1 all the way to lap 14. I'll be lapping a few cars. Lap 15. Make another pit stop. Lap 16. We're now in P5. The cars ahead all box, so we go up to P3 with Rosberg P2. Lapping more cars. Fastest lap of the race so far. Lap 19 now, catch up to Rosberg who's in P2. Gonna go for a move down the inside, not quite. And Rosberg goes into the pits, which moves us up into P2. Just got Hamilton ahead in P1.
Rosberg is stopping now, he's in the pit.
And there's a car stopped on track, it's Hamilton, and we nearly hit Hamilton, and we move into P1. Is that going to be a safety car? Apparently not. And we're 7 laps away from our final stop of the race.
Adrian's out of the race.
And our teammate is out of the race. Lap 23 still leading the race. Lap 24. Lap 25. And 26 as we're lapping more cars. Lap 27, and we will be boxing this lap as we spin there.
Mine's catching you.
We did have a little spin, which allowed Vettel to catch up a bit as these tyres are gone. And we will be boxing this lap.
Remember to pit this lap.
So we nearly spin there as we enter the pit lane, and Vettel enters right behind. It's all about who has the quicker pit stop. And it's Vettel who has the quicker pit stop and jumps ahead in the pit lane.
You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
And we're now in P3. Vettel P2. There's a lapped car ahead of Vettel, and Vettel struggling to overtake the lapped car of D'Ambrosio. It's always D'Ambrosio. As we go for a look down the inside of the hairpin, we touch, but no overtake made. Now into the tunnel.
Can't afford to lose too much time.
D'Ambrosio blocks Vettel, who nearly tries to block us, and Vettel loses a bit of his front wing. But we take P2 and Rosberg P1.
The car behind has a small amount of damage to his front wing. We don't think it's affecting his performance, so keep pushing. So now 11 laps to go. Trying to create a gap to Vettel behind and close the gap to Rosberg in front. We've got a slight lead over Vettel. He's close behind you.
But Vettel's closing the gap, I think. Are we catching up to Rosberg? It looks like we are. Lap 30 now. Can maybe try and get a move done on Rosberg this lap as we set the fastest lap. As Rosberg's approaching some lapped cars. Probably won't be this lap, might have to be next lap. So now right on the gearbox of Rosberg. We're going to have DRS here as we launch ourselves over the final curb. Not quite close enough for a move into turn 1. Gonna not look into the hairpin. He defended that line.
Looks like there's a problem with Kurz. The guys are working on a fix.
And we've lost Kurz.
Ace is good. Ace is
But we've got the slipstream coming out of the tunnel into the Nauvoo chicane. We go down the inside. and we tap the rear wheel on the wall, no damage, and we take P1. And we hit the wing on the exit of the final corner there.
Slight damage to the front wing. You should be okay to stay.
And Rosberg boxes, but now we got Vettel right on our gearbox.
The guys have fixed the problem with Kurz. Kurz is now available.
And Kurz is back online. We're coming up to lap truly. Blue flag. Nice.
The car behind has minor front wing damage.
Yes, we know, and so do we. And now, lapping some more cars. We're on lap 33. Lap 34, and we're still winning the race. Lap 35. Lap 36. And now we come around to start lap 37. This is where the tyres start to get worn. So I'm not going as fast as I could do, since I'm now trying to go around on really worn tyres, which is allowing Vettel to catch up. We're about to begin the penultimate lap of the race. We launch ourselves over the final curb again. Coming up to the final corner, we spin nearly. We have a moment. We managed to keep the car in the right direction, but now Vettel is right on our gearbox within a second as we begin the final lap of the race. And now it really is all about controlling the tyres. Vettel is within a second, and Rosberg in P3 is half a minute behind. They're really struggling for grip now. So go around the hairpin. We're gonna go through the tunnel. Is Vettel gonna have a look into the chicane? He is not. Rosberg is catching up now, but half a minute behind. It's not really going to be able to do much. We get into the final sector, around the final 2 corners, and we cross the line to win the Monaco Grand Prix. Our first ever win is at Monaco.
What a great win, you deserve that. Good job.
Our first ever top 10 finish and our first ever win, and it's at Monaco. The results of the race were Kicks, Vettel, Rosberg, Schumacher, Kobayashi, Heidfeld, Alguersuari, Perez. As you can see, Vettel there, 2nd from P7, Rosberg 3rd from P9. And after Perez was Buemi, Barrichello, Maldonado, Glock, Trulli, Karthikeyan, Luzzi, Kovalainen, D'Ambrosio, Petrov, Hamilton, Sutil, Alonso, Webber, Button and Massa. It's a double DNF for Ferrari and a double DNF for McLaren. Petrov, Hamilton, Sutil, Alonso, Webber, Button and Massa all DNF. So the Drivers' Championship now looks like Vettel, Webber, Alonso, Rosberg, Heidfeld, Button, Hamilton, Massa, Schumacher, Kicks, Kobayashi, Petrov, Alguersuari, Perez, Buemi, Barrichello, Sutil, Maldonado, Glock, Trulli, Karthikeyan, Luzzi, Kovalainen, D'Ambrosio. And the Constructors' Championship is Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren, Lotus Renault, Force India, Sauber, Toro Rosso, Williams. And Virgin, Lotus and HRT have no points. I have been Kicks. Thank you for watching. I will see you for the next race. Goodbye.